Today's market is super competitive and it's taking a little bit longer to find a home that you really love.
Hey everyone, it's Stephanie Ketcher at RE/MAX and Love Living in Kitchener-Waterloo. We're here today with Lucky from Mortgage Ingenuity, and we're going to talk today about approval timing and basically extending those approvals if you haven't found your place yet, or even if you've purchased your home but you're not quite there. Maybe it's a very long close. So Lucky, what happens with you when someone starts searching for a home, the market's hot, it's hard to find something, and they take 8 months to find a home?
Thanks, Stephanie. Well, it happens actually a lot. In today's market, it's super competitive and it's taking a little bit longer to find a home that you really love. So what basically happens is when you get into mortgage approval, your interest rate is guaranteed for 120 days, which is about 4 months. If you happen to go longer than 4 months, what we can do actually is every month I kind of touch base with you to kind of feel if you're still serious about buying a house, you're still looking. If you are serious about buying a house, we can actually relock the rate in for another 4 months. So every month we kind of review the interest rates and how you're doing, if you're serious about buying a house or not. So that way you're always locked in an interest rate. What happens after your 4 months, the rate does expire. So that's why I kind of touch base every month. So if you're not serious about buying a house anymore, if your financial situation is the same, you should get approved for the same amount of mortgage, unless the rules change. So that's when, if the rules change or if interest rates starting to rise or interest rates start to go down, I'll kind of touch base with you every month, kind of see how you're doing. What happens is if you do find a house and it's closing longer than 4 months, we do have to make sure that, let's say you're buying a new build, for example, and it's closing in August. And right now we're in February, so you have 6 months to kind of figure out what the interest rates are. What happens is 4 months before closing, we'll look at the interest rates, kind of shop around, figure out what the best rates are, and that's guaranteed for 4 months. When that comes down to it for new builds, if your extension is getting longer, you kind of want to make sure that you reevaluate 4 months before closing.
Great. So a great mortgage broker will follow up with you and let you know what's going on and hopefully reduce your rate if the rates decrease, so you can make sure that you have the proper approval in place and that you are as happy as you can be with your mortgage.